Hey guys, welcome back. Takir is here, Dragonstorm, and of course we're going to start with a big red dragon. So guys, welcome back here to another pod video. Dragonstorm is out and I don't know what you're thinking, but obviously we're clearly playing Red Dredge because why would we, new cards don't exist. Oh look, it's hiding over here. Sorry, couldn't resist. Anyways, we are playing Mono Red Dredge. We are playing Storm Shriek Feral, or Flush Out, which is more important, to be fair. Effectively, what I've done is I've replaced the reunions, cathartic reunions, which I do think did have its place, as discard 2 is pretty strong when obviously with Stinkweed Imp going off. But yeah, we are playing 4 Storm Shriek Ferals because they have this sorcery Flush Out, which is discard a card if you do draw 2. But it has an Omen, so what that does, it's basically like an Adventure template, but effectively what this does is this shovels back into your deck. So when it's in the graveyard, it's a creature, so it counts towards Lotleth Giant, but then other than that, it shovels back into your deck to do it again. So you don't just have it floating over here, where it doesn't interact with your graveyard, it doesn't interact with your deck, etc. So that's why we've got this. Other than that, the deck is no different than the challenge winning deck. I've changed a couple of sideboard cards, but other than that, that's pretty much it. We're playing, obviously, the full basics 2 pylons, just in case we need to cast any of these. I haven't yet when testing. Played 4 Burning Inquiries just to screw people over, 4 Faithless Luton, Insolent Nina and Epicure, Snacker, Scrapwork Mode as expected, Stinky, the namesake of the deck, 3 Dread Returns, 3 Lotleths, and some Molten Gatekeepers. Along with 2 Magmakins, which always makes me happy. But yeah, the deck pretty much wants to try and dredge over as much as possible using Stinkweed Imp, show as much as possible, then go flashback this, unearth this, play some 1-drops, maybe return some snackers in the process, sacrifice them, not let giant them for dead, but while pinging them with Gatekeeper and attacking. That's basically it. That's what the deck wants to do. However, the deck is fairly weak to Graveyard Hit, so because of that, here we are playing 4 Siege Smash as a way so they can't even crack their Graveyard Hit in response. We're playing 2 Golgari Brown Skills for aggro decks, 2 Molten Rains for, well, anything that needs to destroy lands, Ponza, High Tide, Gates, something. Flare and Pain, 4 Prismatic Strands, 4 Red Amanda Blast for blue decks, and 2 Electrickeries for aggro / fairies. Fairly straightforward stuff. I'm excited to try this deck. I'm excited that Kant is here because we have got some spicy big white decks coming. We have some dragon decks coming. I am brewing like crazy. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Check out Cast and Commons. Do not forget to join our Discord as well. I will put that in the description below. And I'll see you guys for round number 1. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 1. We are on the draw and we have the dragon. Look at it go. See how useful it's going to be. Blue. Careful, study. What is going on? I'm here for whatever this is. Snack out and do analysis. Okay. I'm sure there's a I'm you but better sort of phrase coming soon, but oh well. Another land. That's not good. That's not good. Dragon land. I'm just going to do this. I don't need 4 lands. I would like a dredger. Well, maybe not even a dredger, just some action to put in the bin. Lorian. Honda. I'm a king, because I'm a singer. Do I just discard the Magmakin here? So they're on what, Terror? I'm guessing. Put the fangs in the bin. Snacker Terror. Snacker Terror seems about right. Oh, ow. Let's go. I don't know what's going on. I stopped. I'm like, I'm not passing the turn. I've got a snacker. Buzz. Please, please, please give me my turn. Please, 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 please pass the turn. Here we go. Ooh, a conduit pylon. Let's do that. We could hit a Stinkweed Imp with an Epicure. So I feel like I want it, but I also don't want to waste a draw on it. Let's close the nigga red. And let's cast a flush out. 18 costs. You're foiling me? No. I want to pitch the Faithless or another Shrieker. I think I want the 2 lands, right? I want 4 lands. I think I want to pitch the Lumen. I have another, yeah, I'm going to pitch a Lumen. Okay. But in that situation there, like obviously if that was a Cathartic Rune, we get draw an extra card, but we have to discard a card we do not want to discard. They have a Terror. Yeah, it's scary. So we could play Neonate, Red Return. I don't want to just play Magmakin, you know? But I know it's just going to get countered. Not getting countered. So they're playing blue-black though, because there's a Fangs there. So I'm going to Black Sauce here. Terra Island. You going again? No. Yeah. Fine. I have no issues with any of this. No Dredger right now. Choose not to shuffle and drew a card. Another one. Another one. So let's cast Flush out. I'm going to discard me Dread Return. Counter spell. Okay. I'm going to play Neonate. I'm going to attack for 1. 2 creatures in the bin. Kind of want to play... Oh, God. Ah, bloody back. I think I'm getting old. What do we want to discard? So we're going to block here and then discard. It's more what? We'll probably want to discard the Molten Gatekeeper, right? Yeah. Pitching, deal you 1. Draw a card. And unfortunately, we are actually drawing a card. Where were you? Where were you before? Huh? Mill 2. Snacker, cast down. Do we think they have another counter spell? Because I sort of feel like they do. Filler for black. Playing this. And they'll probably have to counter this, right? Block here, then dredge it, play it again. That seems solid. But they're gonna have, like, finding the pylon was pretty good. Because we have to... They don't attack. It's like a Cryptic Serpent. Or a Deep Analysis. Yep. Down to 11, bring back a Snacker. Gatekeeper. Sort of doesn't really help us. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I play something, I have to have it resolved, right? It's pretty unfortunate. I'm relying on them not having another counter spell. Half it to the deck. Pretty unfortunate. I don't know why they didn't attack, but Red Alert Blast makes sense. Siege Smashes. I don't know if they'll be on Spell Bomb. I don't want to cut too much though, right? You don't want Burn Inquiry. Do we want to cut the 2 Magmakins for 2 Siege Smashes to hedge? Maybe. That was pretty awkward. Not that we didn't see a Stinkweed early, but it just we drew the air side of the deck, and that's sort of an issue. It's like I've dredged 30 odd cards before and seen 2 creatures. That was obviously the pre-version with the Shrieker dragon. But, so this is a 1-lander, but we can keep this, right? Like we do want a 2nd land, but we have quite a lot of stuff to turbo out. Turbo the dredging. We might just be able to dredge the game. So we've hedged that they're on Spell Bomb with 2 Siege Smashes, which is not the end of the world, but I'm gonna play Epicure first. Okay, I don't think I need a dredge just yet either. Okay, well, we got a land. Can I attack for 1? Thank you. The aggro! He hydro me. Oh, so he hydro my Neonate. Like, what is going on? I again right now don't think I need a dredge, right? I think I'm fine just discarding probably the Snacker. Could be the Molten Gatekeeper. I'm trying to sort of settle, like get the mana sorted. Lotleth. I would like to dredge that, but here we are. Gatekeeper. F6 and attack. Oh. I was gonna panic on F6 there in case they Hydro Blasted my Neonate, but I think we're fine. Ping, ping. Lorien. Sure. It's definitely a lot slower than their previous start, for sure. They get an island. And they are going to play the island and probably try and Thought Scour into this play Spellbomb. Okay. I have no real issue with this, right? Neonate. Ping for 1. I can actually just discard, draw, bring back Snacker. But I don't know how good that is. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job we hedged with the Siege Smash as well. Arms. That's annoying. So we do want to discard, and I think I want to dredge at least once. Try and force something out of them. Scrap work. And then I want to discard the other one, but then not dredge. And just draw. Okay. So then my Epicure dies. I'm left with a 2-3. Let's just see what to do here. I'm not in a rush. I'm not going to dredge now. I don't need to. Nope. Land's actually reasonable, right? Because we get to do this. Pitch a Stinkweed and draw. And let us go. I like holding on to this for dear life or something. The only awkward thing is we've got 2 Stinkies and a Lotleth in play, like in the bin. I want to discard this, but I also don't want to draw. And then I want to discard this. I think I'm going for the Shriek sort of go for. Nice. Like they're just letting all this resolve because they're panicked about a Dread return, right? Let me hit you for 4. Out of 4, so they can't cast a that exiles. They can't cast a Snuff Out anymore because it costs them life. And we could just literally just draw a land, play a Stormstreak Feral and swing. Because this, even if they play something like, I don't know, say they play a 1-mana Terror and put a lifelink on it, I can literally just play this and attack. This alone, if I draw a land, is 4 damage. Okay. They were so scared. That is so funny. Maybe I don't. Maybe I cut these. Is that crazy? Maybe I cut one of these. Yeah. And return some now. Yeah. I'm gonna try this. This might be a bit mental, but okay. The problem is here with obviously them having Spellbomb and blue cards, it means it's really awkward with what you want to bring in. Oh my god. How many Rebs do I need? Right. Careful Study's a strange one to include, but it definitely helps like make it faster. So let's play this Dredge. Valerian Terror Snacker. What is going on? Put this in the graveyard. Flush out. Dredge. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. No Spellbomb, please. See? You ask and you shall receive. No Spellbomb. I'm going to attack here. Do I discard the Stinky and draw? To bring back the Snacker? I don't hate it, you know. Flush out. And then Dredge in the start of our turn. Nope. Nope. Snacker's back. And they'll let this resolve. I'm assuming they've got like a Suffocating Fumes or something. Or they're going to exile our graveyard. Ripped Incursion. Oh. We're on 32. That's an interesting tech for graveyard hit. Solid one for us against us, but yeah. They don't have arms as well. They do. They got it all. They got it all. 1, 2, 3. So I don't want to tap out because they're in close to terror range for 3 cards. They might look at being a pitch this, Dredge, Molten Gatekeeper, Faithless Snacker. Okay. They have 3 cards now. 1, 2, 3. 3 spells in the bin though. Spellbomb, sure. Well, not sure, but okay. I'm just gonna draw till we get a Siege Smash. Nope. There were 3 cards in hand. I kind of just want to play a Molten Gatekeeper and attack for 2, but that seems a pretty weak. I'd rather just hold these Rebs and Stinky accordingly. Okay. Yeah. So I've seen 2 graveyard spells so far. Yeah, exile. Yeah. Thought Scour themselves. Out spell line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can Terror. Snacker is back. Snacking's not the end of the world. We can beat that fairly easily. I don't know if I want to dredge or if I want to keep drawing. But I'm definitely sort of leaning towards drawing. We've got 5 cards in hand. Yep. Easy enough. Terror? Absolutely not. Bye. Bye, Terror. I'll be amazed if this resolves. Bye. Do we want to draw? Do we want to pitch? End step brainstorm. Go. You're in the end step, mate. You go nuts with your brainstorm. We've had 2 gatekeepers gone, 2 snackers gone, 1 stinking. I kind of feel like I don't really want to dredge, right? I feel like I'll maybe dredge once to get stuff in the bin. Siege map lot left. Yeah. And then I don't really want to try too hard after that. Snacker. So, we'll play this land. 1, 2, 3. Faithless Luton. We're gonna discard this and discard this. All seem fine. Neonate, and then pass. We're probably gonna look at just hard casting the Lotleth. Hard cast 1, Dread return another. Not the end of the world. Put 3 cards in hand. Gonna attack for 2. Play another terror. Watch you get countered. No attacks. 3 mana, 4 mana. Murmuring Mystic. Murmuring Mystic has to go, right? It can't resolve, surely. 2 cards in hand now. 5, 6, 7. So 2 lands. I'm just gonna keep dredging. Gatekeeper, Scrapwork Mode. We could get somewhere here. I think I don't need to rush, right? I'm just gonna play this out and attack. And that's all I really need to do. It's got Menace, mate. It has Menace. Why does everyone forget it's got Menace? Jesus Christ. Oh my. Every single time. It has Menace. You can't block it. It has Menace. It had... Like, every single time this comes up is an iteration that they've pressed OK. I also find it funny they're on 31 and they're like, really want to block my Neonate. Not my 1-1. Gajibus. So if they now realise it's got Menace and they attack, then what? Want a Gatekeeper, Scrapwork Mode. Pass? I feel like we might just Faithless if that's the case. Yeah, I'm not really too fussed by that snacker, mate. You go nuts. Or... Okay. Then they play a land, hold up counterspell. Or they play Terror. Okay. Sure. They're tapped out. Do I go crazy ham? But I don't feel like I'm going to get anywhere, right? Maybe I am. There's a Dread return. If I go Molten, Faithless. I don't want a Faithless. I can sack and Dread return now for 4, right? That's pretty pathetic. Or I can... Both 2 of the 4, 3 seeds smashes are gone, 3 rebs are gone. 4 rebs. I can sack these, Dread return now. But again, that doesn't really do anything. It kills this. It gets this on the board, but that's sort of all it does. I'm going to Faithless first. There's a Reb. And also a Referral. But keep the... No, I'll probably keep the Lotleth, right? Doesn't matter anyways, because I'm going to discard it, right? Pitch this, pitch this, pitch this. Lotleth. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, so we might as well maximize damage here. Yo. I guess we destroy this. Pay the 2. Yes. Kill this. Then we attack. Then Lotleth. And what are we sacrificing this? Do we leave the Neonate? We definitely hit the Lotleth, which is fine. We're definitely sacking this. We're definitely sacking this. Did the Neonate or the Stinky? My only issue is if we sack the Stinky, oh, I guess we could just dredge it. Yeah. No mind. So they take 7 here, 6 here, which puts them in 19, and then we have a 6-5. Careful studying, sure. 1, 2, 3. 3 terrors, so there's 1 terror left. And they are going down to 3 cards here post. Careful studying. They pitch a Thought Scour and an Island. Do they have their last terror? It's pretty impressive if they do. Last terror in the top 30 will be pretty good for them. They attack for 2, sure. 14. Gotta put fangs on it. Less, it's more scary. Got 20. I like how they're scared and they're on 19. They're on 19 life, going to 22. That is crazy. Do you have a follow-up, like a Gurmag or a... They're on 9 minutes. So we can play the Snacker. Not Snacker, Stinky. Is it +1? It's +1, so it's 5 even, right? Yeah. 2 cards in hand. Back to 19. 4 cards in hand. 3 cards in island. Okay. So let's mill. Scrapwork, Molten. I feel like I might be able to kill them, right, if I find this Dread Return. Let's go for it. Molten. Scrap. I like how I'm saying though, they're scared because of where they're at. Dread Return. Scrap. Dude. I did 1. And 17, we attack. 2, 4, 6, 12, 13. Let's Dread Return for lot left. We'd Spell Pierce back up. I'd be annoyed if they're on 3. Okay. Because I could have just Scrapwork mode for game, but Dread Return, lot left. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, fellow Snacker player. Also funny that it didn't actually matter that they gained 3, but was funny. I was like, oh yeah, they're scared, but then they tapped out, and then they died. GG. See you guys for round number 2. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 2. We're on the draw, we can keep this hand. And go from there. Another blue deck, eh? I'm just gonna Epicure here. Islando. No covered Islando. So against High Tide. Blue, red. So they said for an island, right? Let's start by attacking for 1. And then I'm probably just going to Scrapwork more actually. Burn and Inquiry. I actually want on top. I feel like something like Burn and Inquiry against a control deck is pretty solid. As a way to sort of ruin their day, as it were. We do need more lands though, we need more red sources. Obviously there's only 2. Declare the island that we know about and pass. So let's start by attacking for 3. 2 to 2. They might have Breath Weapon. Which I'll be surprised that, like, Breath Weapon's probably not needed against red, obviously, especially like Pinger red. So, but I kind of want the land, right? I'm gonna have to Faithless here. I need another land. Spell Pierce. Oh. Free enough. I might discard and draw in here. I'm probably just milling, right? Don't hit a million lands, please. Thank you. Hit 1. 2. That's okay. We can work with that. Got what, 15? 4 lands. Azure Fleet. Okay. You tapped out. We draw a land. So I just need a Dread Return, right? How many creatures? 4. So we can take the Monarch here as well. Burn an Inquiry also. Burn an Inquiry, no. I guess I can go Gatekeeper, Epicure, Pitch. Yeah, that seems alright. And then we still got a Gatekeeper in the bin. Gatekeeper, Epicure, take 2. Do I need to do that now or do I do it after I attack? I think we let them decide what to block. Seems fine. Sure. Give me that Monarch. Pitch. Dread Return? No Dread Return. No Dread Return is sad, but they are on 10. So there is that. Interesting that they decided to tap out to play this. Very interesting. Got Feral. The thing is that I really like is that the Feral, like, if you're not in a position to play it, like now, you're sort of in a position to just eventually play it. Like, you can just cast the dragon. Like, that's not an awful line of play. Got 6 cards. We'll attack for 2, right? Do we attack for 2? Yeah, let's attack for 2 here. Start getting that race going down. So to do. Bolt 1, bolt another. Gonna bolt again. Sure. 8. So let's Faithless here. Faithless here because I want lands, basically. Gonna counter it. No. The debate and counter it. They do counter it, okay. Burn Inquiry. Give me that Snacker. And there's a Dread Return there, and we ended up with 3 Stinkweed Imps in the graveyard. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Let's just hope they don't have another counter spell. Because we're going to go Gatekeeper, Scrapwork, Dread Return. Swing them for 6, put them at 4. Can't believe we're literally burning Inquiry. We hit a Dread Return, which was like obviously good, but then we pitched the Feral. We've seen no lands. We pitched the Feral, seen no lands, and ended up with 3 Stinkweed Imps in there. Funny. Double top. Lotleth. Lotleth doesn't help when I'm milling over lands like crazy, but Gatekeeper. Scrapwork. Gonna shoot this. With a Bolt. Scred. Brainstorm. Okay. What did we get rid of from them? A Terror, a counter was it a counter spell? Was it definitely a Terror and a Crimson Fleet? Oh, and a Scred. They haven't cast a spread, but they've cast the one counter spell. Okay. They don't have a second blue. Interesting. But they could have a removal spell. How many creatures have we got? Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you for 4. Give me that Monarch. And draw a Gatekeeper. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take the Monarch, got 4 cards. Well, they're going up to 4 cards if they pass the turn. 2. 4 from Murmuring Mystic. Terror. These are amazing draws, as always. I don't know what 6. Let's attack for 2, see if they have a spell. Really awkward because I have nothing relevant in the bin. 5, 6, 7, 5, 8, 9. We die to a Bolt. We're going to play this. See if they have a counter spell. They likely will. It's kind of what they've held up. 5, 9, 10. So we got 1. We draw. I really want to discard my hand right now. They tap the red so we're not dead this turn. You can take the Monarch. Draw a card. Is this my out? So is it Scrapwork, Neonate, Dread Return? Scrapwork, I don't need a Dredge, right? Do you have a counterspell? I'm assuming you have a counterspell here. Surely to Christ you got a counterspell. Yep. Well done. I think we had that, to be fair, for quite a lot of different positions, but it was just really unfortunate. Doing these and these, same again. It was just really unfortunate with a lot of the... Like, to be fair, I think the Burning Inquiry was a bit awkward. Maybe even get to a position now where Cathartic Reunions actually you keep in, and we don't want all 4. 3 seems ample. Just take out Magmakin and something. Is it Stormshriek? Could be Snacker, actually. Try that. Don't want to cut too many creatures, though. Like, 30 creatures is... A Siege Smash. Okay. I need a land in these 2. They're on 6. We have a Siege Smash, but we really need a land. We can mill these 2. I think these 2, or even these 2, actually. A land. Faithless. I feel like I don't want to mill the Stinkies. I'm going to Dredge. That's for certain. It's just them 2. And then I just won't Dredge until I find a land. Cool. Let's Neonate. What do they do there? Epicure. Neonate and Epicure. Hydro this. Why the Hydro the Epicure but not the Neonate? I guess obviously the Epicure stays around when you're discarding. I guess. Yep. You sort of need to keep drawing right as well. Another Hydro. Really? Okay. Rather annoying. I want F6 in case they decide to bolt my Neonate. Rather awkward. Rather awkward. They play land, sure. Do we Dredge? I feel like the answer is still no. Like, because I still want to keep hitting land drops like this. I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to Faithless Looting. If they want to counter these things from the graveyard like this is fine. I don't think it matters too much. Cancel. Cancel. And this is sort of what I want. I just want like a maybe I don't want to cut the Snacker. Like now we've got Siege Smash, we've got Ferals. We still just want to keep hitting land drops though. Like, and that's the thing. Like, do I want to be milling? Sure. You have bolted my 2/1 that comes back. Well done. 3 cards in hand. Sure. Brainstorm. Finding those interactions. Huh. I don't know what to do here, so I don't know, depending even if they tap out or don't tap out, I don't know if I'm supposed to dredge and just hard dredge here, then shriek feral, etc. Or do I just want to keep drawing cards and attacking? Let them do their thing, but the problem is the slower I go, the more they are in control because they're a control deck, etc, etc, etc. And I'll put them 2 cards on the bottom, I'm assuming. If not, keep 1 on top, 1 on bottom. I'm assuming 1 top, 1 bottom, because it took a while. So their cards would probably... Oh, they double topped? No, that makes no sense. Okay. Well, they're still holding up Counterspell. I will literally just draw a card. Epicure, I will attack. I do wish this was an instant, but I think being a sorcery is fine. What's going on? These people. Let's flush out. Discard this. Cancel. Cancel. Get this back. Let land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. As much as I don't want to, I think it's fine to do. That goes back. See what they do. They might tap out here, but I'm very, very unlikely. Okay. Not quite tapped out, but they draw. We're gonna attack for 3 here. Yeah, it's mill. Attack for 3. Then they give us this. Go. Oh, 14. This. Discard draw. Discard mill. Yeah. I don't think I want to cast this and shenanigans like that. I think I'd rather just dredge with this draw, right? There's a lot of Ponderino. We have a Siege Smash, so if they do try and Relic, they have to go Relic Pop. But here we are. They're probably going to attack for 3, though, was my thought. They'll attack for 3. They'll try and take the Monarch on 2 cards. Go to 3. And then we can sort of start controlling a little bit. We'll probably just draw a card here naturally. They chose not to shuffle. Okay. These are attack for 3. Interesting to see what they actually decide to do here. They could have Breath Weapon too. Let's draw. Land's not the worst. Do we then go Molten Scrapwork? I don't hear that. Molten, Land, Scrapwork, Trigger. This might maximize their Breath Weapon, is my only thought. This survives. They bolt that. I feel like I want to give this... Do you know what? I'm going to try this. This might be wrong. They can't counter this. This has to resolve. This then survives for 5/5. They then have to put another burn spell on this to kill it. They don't. For this, they might have a breath weapon too, though. This is my biggest concern. I don't think I can beat a breath weapon, right? It would do it now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're on 1. You're on 1. So did I dredged, right? So I can't. So I literally have to go Dread Return. Because there is a snacker in the bin, is what I'm thinking. Did I dredge all 3 times? So I didn't actually dredge 3 times, right? So if I do this... So, 1, 2, 3. Yes, if I... First of all, I Dread Return a lot left. Second, this, and this. Have them counter. It's Spell Pierce. Okay. No. No. But then I go this, discard, draw, actually draw, cancel. And then I want this first, then this, then this. And then I want to draw, cancel. These come back before this gets exiled. They trigger and I deal damage. Let's go! I was like, I'm sure I didn't dredge all 3 times. Nice. We got there. That makes me want the snacker back in though. We do want a sort of normal... Like, I want these as an out, right? But I just want to sort of just play stuff and sort of go from there. Playing stuff actually makes me want to take a Stinky out, but I feel that's just incorrect, right? It could be a Lotleth. I think it might actually be a Lotleth to cut. Or is it a Dread Return? No, I think it might... I don't know if it's any. I feel like we can't cut this, we can't cut this. It might be a Faithless. Yeah. I still think they're going to be bringing in stuff. We're on the draw. We have one land. We have this type of start dredging ore. But I feel like this is fine. We need another land, as always. It seems to be like, obviously, we're keeping quite a lot of one-landers, but we are not only getting paid off for it, but we're drawing pretty well. I'm just going to start attacking here. I don't think I want to do anything. That's pretty good. Attack for 1. Epicure. I kind of just want to hit another land drop here. No. Let me just get aggressive, please. Leave me alone. Take 1. I love how the counter in a Voldar and Epicure. I don't know why, that just tickles me. Ponder. Digging for lands here. I would like another land, because then I can just play out a Molten Gatekeeper. I feel like once I get to 3 lands, I can just start turbo dredging. Just going crazy. Sure. Land. Let's go, baby! Wah! Bump. Yeah, it's here. Let's go! The awkward thing is as well, I actually do feel like Blue-Red probably needs to play the Monarch early in this matchup to sort of keep up with the potential threats that we've got going on. Another Fjord. Jesus. Let's attack. Is a breath weapon or something? Are they trying to bolt the Molten Gatekeeper? No. Thinking about it. 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 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to play this Molten Gatekeeper out, so it doesn't really matter. Sure. Pick 2. 14. Let's play Pylon. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of want this. I'm going to put this on top. Come on, play this. There's another one. I think I'm just going to play the Dragon out. Eventually. Maybe not now, but obviously very soon. You know, tap out for a Judah. Sure. Do I just dredge then? Or do I just draw? I'm thinking just dredge, right? Yeah, it's just dredge. Scrap work. Okay. You draw. Do we draw or do we dredge? I think we draw. Let's play Molten. Play a scrap work. Pitch in the dredge return. Let's discard and then draw off the card. Then did we draw? We did, right? Just dredge. Trigger. Then we can attack. 2, 4, 5, 6. Do this. So we could have a spell piercer. They attack. They do this one. That's interesting. I guess these go at the end of turn. So fine. Sure. 2, 4, 5, 6. So do I want to pitch this and dredge? I think I kind of just want to dread return the big dragon, right? Actually, kind of want to dread return the Gatekeeper. I drew for turn again, right? Sort of in the same boat, right? Do I just Molten Gatekeeper here? Molten Gatekeeper here, draw. 1, puts it at 4. I think I do this, right? Might seem like a weird thing to do post board, but I get to bring back 2 snackers here. This puts them at 4, then yeah, so they have to bolt this. They have to bolt one of these guys, right? But then if they bolt one, then I can then go even more aggressive on the either on the sneaky snacker or on the getting the dread return to resolve. So they hydroblast this. Okay. This gets unearthed. So we can. How many creatures do we have? 1, 2, 4. What did I take out? Was it a Lotleth? No, it was a Faithless. I get to dredge 5 here. So if in the top 5 is a Lotleth Giant, we win. If not, I get to do Snacker, which shoots them for 2. A really tough call here. Like, do I go for Lotleth? Or do I go for 2 free 2/1s with flying? Probably the 2 free 2/1s, right? So I have to discard this and not draw. Play a land. Pass. I want this, then this, then this. Draw. Cancel. Knackers come back. Knacker. Knacker. On 3. Exiled, exiled, and exiled. He's not nothing. It's a bit awkward, right? Obviously, that's the awkward part, was that it was an awkward choice to make there. But obviously, if we just had in the top 5 there, if we just had in the top 5, Dodger 2 lands, so the next 3 cards, if they were a lot less, that we would have won. Would have won that turn. If they're not, we probably lose because we have infinite left. Like, obviously, this goes, this goes. Well, these aren't here. We're literally just left with a Voldine Epicure. They're going to have to attack for 3 here to take that back. Just fine. Put them at 4 cards. Draw. Like, do we attack just... Yeah, I was going to say, do we just attack for lethal here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it wouldn't have been. Wouldn't have worked. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it still wouldn't have worked even if we had got a double dredge. I guess it was 2 extra, right? Yeah, I think we managed that game pretty well on resources and overcommitting and etc. Like, having the... I know it sounds silly because we've never actually done it, but getting to this point where if we had this, and you can just hardcast a 5-mana 3/3 with Flying and Haste, like, that's not nothing. So, I've been pretty impressed with it so far, even though it's the potential, and it changes how you think about the game, which is pretty good. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys for round number 3. Hey guys, welcome back into round number 3. We're on a draw. We can keep this hand. We have no Stinkweed in, but we do have, like, obviously, as I say, we've got a lot of creatures, a lot of, like, enabling sort of starts. We can lead on Epicure or Faithless Looting, whatever we seem to be against. We have the Dragon as well to obviously start pitching. 2 along with Neonate. And then even just, literally just draw a land, don't play, like, just play stuff out, and then turn 3 Magmakin, untap, and then start trying to discard a bunch of cards, deal a bunch of damage. That's also an option. I feel like Magmakin might not be needed in this deck anymore, though. I don't know. I'm unsure. Obviously, it does have the potential of just sitting on board and doing stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. Just obviously the... How do I best describe it? Just, it seemed to be there to keep the creature count high. Like, it has some utility in the deck, but not major utility. So maybe it just isn't time for it to be in the deck anymore. Okay, so they're on Bridge. So they could be on Jund Wildfire, because people like to still think that's a deck. They could be on Grixis Affinity. They could be on Madness. They are on Grixis Affinity. Okie dokie. Land? So I guess I'm gonna reveal this, try and find a land. Epicure I don't feel like I want. And I'm probably just gonna do Flush Out on this and attack. We still didn't hit a land. Wow. I'll probably end up Faithless Looting here to try and find one. Because then I can still open myself up to cast other things. All things considered. I think at least a 3rd land before we start going crazy on dredges, especially with the deck it is. Because I don't want to go super aggro on dredging and then just play a spell bomb and I die. That's not ideal. They have 3 cards in hand. Land? Nice. This sort of allows us to just play the Artillerist, right? And then sort of do what I was saying before. We just cast the Artillerist and swing for 3. Sort of sets up quite nicely. Like, Faithless Loot, we can go Faithless Looting, discard these, or we can even go Feral. Like, flush out this, Dredge 5, Neonate, or Faithless Looting, Dread Return something. Like, we have a lot of options. All depend on what they do as well. Like, if they don't play Spell Bomb, then we sort of can do that. If they do play Spell Bomb, then we just carry on about our day, hitting land drops and all that sort of good stuff. Refurb, huh? I'm gonna pitch the Dread Return. I feel like the Stinkweed Imp's probably more relevant. Just take 1 for casting a Refurb. Makes you condition. Okay. Draw. Land is also pretty good. So let's cast Flush Out here. Discard this. Dredge. Hit more Dread Returns. Always go to this. I'm what, 13? We can go Scrapwork Mutt, or we can go discard. Discard. I think discard's probably better, right? Maximizes our chance to basically hit a Lotleth here. Discard. Draw Lotleth. Lotleth. Lotless with 8 creatures in the bin. 8, 9, 10, 11. Does that put them at 1? That puts them to 1. Oh well. 1 it is. Bump. I imagine we could have won there, right? That's my thought right now. Is that we could have probably won there if a Faithless instead of doing something else or whatever. Do they have a spell bomb? They do have a spell bomb. Okay. I guess start with a Faithless, right? Okay. I think that's still fine. Obviously, they can't attack. Faithless. Double Molten. I mean, okay. Molten. Molten. So, like here, they're just dead. Right? So, they let us resolve the ping for 1. They Golf Blast, it comes back and I attack. So. It is nuts. The Burning Creek comes out. Sage Smash comes in. I don't think we want Electric Ray, I don't think we want Red, I don't think we want Brown Scale, I don't think we want Molten Ray, I don't think, yep. Just gotta do a quick sanity check is all. So, we're in the same boat. I think we sort of want to keep this anyways and try and utilise the draw spells to get more lands. We have a Gatekeeper, we have a Feral to go land. Land, just fix all our issues. Triple Epicure. Let's go! Epicures! Epicures for days! Spellbomb, eh? Okay. I'm going to be dredging less anyways. Land. I'm going to pitch this but not draw. Yeah, boys! I'm just not going to be dredging much anyways. I just want to sort of go turn sideways unless they sort of get a Crackland or we find a Siege. Sure. Have a lot left. That one's a little bit more interesting. I'd probably say... I'm going to say Molten, you know? Even though it's probably one of the better cards for us. If we draw land here, I can just go Molten, Nina, Epicure. Not dredging. Land. Naka. 16. Neonate. Do we start attacking? I feel like we have to, right? We can't not. Block. They don't block. Gonna try and race, that's also fine. I would have liked the land here, but can't do nothing about it. Just okay. Okay. And a Mirror Enforcer. And a... Okay. What the... Wow. I think they're playing pairs. It's like poker. Tell me about it. I feel like we can't really do much here, right? I'll have maybe go next. Like, I can't dredge. I need to hit 2 Siege Smashes. And I'm just drawing Epicures. I need another land here as well, preferably. I'm not dredging. I guess that's not the end of the world because it at least lets us to trigger these both, right? Trigger. And we hit another land. Not a land I would like, but a land nonetheless. Gonna pop one? I'm assuming they're gonna pop one. Yep. Top. I sort of need to now get to the point where I'm just gonna have a big dragon. I'm gonna attack for some like 3, and then yeah, sure. I'm gonna pitch 4, 8, 12. See, I'm just dead. That was crazy though. That was mental. Like, not only did they have double spell bomb, they had double refurb, triple Matter Enforcer, and then had the Crackland as well, just to put the nail in the coffin. Let's blue. Okay, this is fine. I will start on Faithless. Pitch this. You're gonna play a tap land. Okay. Yes. Let's dredge. Let's Seville. We do want to land, but I'm gonna be dredging. Right? Am I dredging? No, I want it on top, and I'm not gonna dredge. I'm gonna discard it, but I'm gonna draw. Discard, cancel, draw, land. Oh. So we've got quite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. 7 creatures in the bin. If they tap out for a Wellspring, there's a chance that we could actually just kill them, right? Just have a spell bomb. Why'd they tap like that? Oh, they should double spell bomb. Jesus. Okay. No. We don't want to dredge. I actually just want to keep it in land drops right now. So let's go this. Scrapwork mode. I don't think I want to draw. I don't want to pitch this, I don't want to pitch this, I don't want to pitch this, I don't want to pitch a land. So I'm just going to say no. I'm just going to deal 1 to you, and I'm going to hit you for 6. And then both of them get exiled, that's fine. And you're on what, 13? So I want to hit a land here. Refurb. I just want to repeat what I was doing. Or am I hitting a dragon? I feel like the way I'm winning right now is double dragon. It's probably just Molten, right? And then if this thing's not a land... Okay, sure. Do you hit another land? You do. So then I'm just gonna go Molten, Scrapwork, carry on with my day. No. Molten. Let's play our Molten here. Sort of in the same boat, but I kind of want to hit a land. So do I just go Scrapwork? You're gonna have to pop one of these eventually, right? Like, I'm just eating all my value in here and then just drawing cards for the turn. Got 12. Do I discard this, draw a card? Yeah, I'm gonna discard this and not draw. Try and draw a land. It's a bit awkward. Do I leave this for next turn though? 2, 4, 6 at the moment they'll be taken. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do this. And they take 1. I actually have to pop this. Go to 11. I'm gonna hit them. They'll probably then pitch this. They block the non-unearthed one, I'm guessing. Yeah, take 6 out of 5. All of this gets exiled. Am I gonna hope to draw a land? They're on 5. Crack a spell bomb, sure. Like, I don't particularly care. Like, I'm now playing not to the... If I don't draw a land here, I will Feral. Feral to discard a card, but I would like to draw a land here. Land. I guess I flush out this, and then back it comes. Unless they pop this, they do not. So then we play a land, then we play Neonate, and pass. And this is basically where we've come to now. So like the Dread Return's going to get discarded with if they refurb. Then we're just going to play a Feral and attack. They're going to Fanatical Offering the Wellspring or Bargain. Preferably Fanatical Offering. Oh, they're playing Bear Enforcer. Okay. That's it. That's their play. Huh. What the? Big 5/5 well, 3/3 dragon! Let's go! Let's go! The dragon! Let's hope they don't have a Gal Blast. Dragon! Dragon! Oh. Game. They take 3, that 2. And they die to this snacker. Dragon! Funny. Yeah. I don't think I will be doing anything with the Neonate, right? On 2, I'm gonna die to this snacker though. It's always funny. Fanatical Offering, sure. They also could have Bargain with this Mer Enforcer in play though. Sure, another Mer Enforcer, sure. Attack for 4. Okay. Sure. 7. Bargain it. To 9. 3, 6, got 3. Dragon! I am going to play this land though. Basically, obviously it doesn't fiber even for a colourless, but I'm getting closer to actually just casting a Lotleth Giant. So, that's sort of my reasoning. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're a land away. 2 lands away, right? Because it's 7, but then we need an extra one because it's a pylon, not a black source. Refurb, okay. Red Return is gone. 7 cards in hand though. It's quite scary. We still have 2 flyers that they can't kill with a Crackland, right? So they have to have hard removal. So there is that. Like, obviously this sort of blocks one of them. I have another creature here because this is lethal. This is lethal. So I'm really intrigued to see what to do. Could just draw another dragon though. Dragon! Need it. Okay. Take 3. Give another bargain. 3 mana for a breath weapon. This is also a dragon, that's really funny. Do I discard this to draw? I think so, because if I draw another draw spell here, right, I can bring back the snacker. Pylon. Pylon doesn't really help me. This dies. I'm gonna play this. That's another land, but I also don't want to draw another land. Okay. They had a breath weapon. No! My dragons! Now! Did we mill over any dragons? We only have one gatekeeper left. That's really annoying. Attack for 4 down to 8. We were so close. If we could give this trample... Oh my god, how many... Jesus Christ, how many spell bombs have you found? Artillerist. That puts him at 2. This is so interestingly close. So, if they have another Galv Blast, we die. They have 2 cards in hand. We can play this, or we can cycle this, make them deal 1. Oh man, what do we do? What do we do? We could potentially then look at returning the Snacker there if we draw another I'm gonna... Then if we hit like a lot left, we can't do anything with it, so we have a dead draw there. Oh man, what do we do? Then we can play it and then do nothing. I think I have to cycle this, right? Because it deals 1 on cycling. And then it also is a card. Deal 1. Cycle. I think we're dead. Considering, by the way, considering how close this was, they have 1, 2, 3 spell bombs. They've had a breath weapon and 2 Galv Blasts as interaction for us. And a bargain. They've gained 7. If they had any 1 less than these, they probably... Like, to be fair, the 2 spell bombs is irrelevant, right? But the rest, like... I'm almost certain if it was anything else, we probably won this. Like, if they didn't have a Galv Blast, they were dead. If they didn't have a Breath Weapon, they were dead. If they didn't have the first Spell Bomb, they were dead. If they didn't have the Galv Blast, the first Galv Blast, they were dead. Like, literally, that to me, that is crazy. How, this is. Like, how close this is for how much interaction they've actually had. To me, is nuts. So here, I don't know what we can draw into. But I feel like it's not a lot. But we definitely can't win now. Right? Blue. Black. I'm going to play this on block. So, we just block here. I don't know if I was supposed to play... No, because if I play a Magma King, we're sort of in the same, but why they're not attacking? Yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. I think, as I say, obviously, I'd say 2 spell bombs, the third one's irrelevant, but double Galv Blast, double bargain, double spell bomb. That's how much interaction they had in their top 30. They're not even halfway through their deck. And if they didn't, if they literally had 1 Galv Blast, or 1 spell bomb, or 1 bargain, they probably, well, the second bargain put them at 9, so give it like, definitely had no chance with the double. But if they only had 1 spell bomb or 1 Galv Blast, but found double bargain, we probably won this game, because they couldn't kill both dragons, so one of them then started to get in with fire breathing. I think I'm really impressed by how this deck has beat double spell bomb, well, triple spell bomb, double Galv Blast, double bargain, and how close that was, considering. And I actually think Stormshriek Feral played an actual crucial role in that. Feral plus just dudes attacking definitely has made it possible, even more possible, that to just go for it. Like, just not even Dredge. Like, similar to the Dredge's game plan, I am just going to play stuff. Obviously, in that instance, they have, what do they have? They have, like, all the Ents, Ogres, Exhumes, etc., all that sort of stuff to sort of get you through. I feel like this is probably the case also. Like, you can literally just hard cast stuff. And I wouldn't be surprised if in the future this deck basically cut Burning Inquiry and actually played Oliphant as just a dude. So you basically got your early 1 to 3 players. Your Oliphants find your lands. You then can play Dragon and Oliphant and then just play a Lotleth Giant. Obviously, it's a lot more awkward because you need 8 mana, not 7 for a Lotleth. Because you have to cycle for cycling these. But if you are playing Oliphant, you could run a 1 of Black-Red land. Which again is another interesting point. So I'll be definitely checking that out even further. But anyways, guys, see you guys for round number 4. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 4 here. We're on the draw. We can keep this hand. We've got Faithless into probably pitching Snacker Gatekeeper into Burning Inquiry. Like, we want to pitch Snackers here, so regardless what the outcome of Burning Inquiry is, we still get some cards. Escape Tunnel. So that would mean that they are on Tribe. I'm assuming a what? Oh, okay. Sorry. Not on tribe. Not on tribe. I have zero idea what they're on. They're on green. Like Pillipala or something? Oh, they're on Infect. Infect A. I'm actually going to Faithful Zone here, trigger the Snacker. I'm going to pitch this. And then I'm actually just going to burn an Inquiry here in the hope that they... Let's mill 5. Okay. They mill 2 pump spells. That's a Might of Old Crosser. That's a something. And that's a dead. Well, we're having fun here. Everyone having fun. So we'll have Electrickery. And is that it? Is that all we've got? Molten Red doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. These don't do anything. Red Element Blast doesn't do anything. Yeah. I guess they are a combo deck, so maybe we want Burn Increase still in. And we just want to cut the Magmakins. I guess. I'm going to keep this and hard rely on this Burn Inquiry. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? What's gonna possibly go wrong? Go! Let's go! Sort of. Kill the guy. They've got a random person thing there. Sure. We'll play in it. I don't like what we discarded, but you know, all good, all good. Okay. Okay. Kill it. Goodbye. Oh, get wrecked. Draw. We drew a Snacker. Do I want to discard and draw, or do I want to... I want to discard and draw, right? So I discard this. I want to draw a land. I also want to discard and draw, because I want the Snacker to come back, and I want to discard the Gatekeeper. I probably just want to actually discard the Lotleth Giant. Snacker comes up... Wait, what? Oh. I discarded a Lotleth and drew a Lotleth. I was like, why is nothing changing here? Rancor up a Augur. Rancor up an Augur. Sure. An attack. You got it. Normal damage incoming. Land. Pylon. Pitching. An Electrickery. Do I want to keep this? Do I? I think we're past this point, right? We've cast the first Electrickery and we sort of just want to get going. Ring. Let's attack with this. Because I can block and pump it to kill it. I'll rather just attack for 2 right now. No Faithless is in the bin. Are you going to try and kill us? 3, 4, 7. Not 5. 9 damage. It's only an upkeep, right? Yeah. They can just play a guy though as well. Like playing an Infect guy here. No. I need to play a Stinky, I think, on this. Don't play an Infect creature. Escape tunnels, 2 or less, right? Yep. Draw. Please, game, please. We didn't burn an Inquiry 2 lands less, we'd be fine because we could just hard cast a Stinky, right? Attack! Probably shouldn't attack with this. That's all. Go. We unfortunately can't do anything. This is a problem. So we answered the Infect creatures, but died to no language. You know, whatever, it is what it is. Can't do much about it. But they're hitting us for 7, and then they basically in their 2 cards, it's going to 3 cards in hand. Do they have another pump spell? Do they have Groundswell? Do they have Might of Old Crosser? Does it like 4, 8, 9, 10, 11? No, it's 1 damage. So they're probably going to sack this. Yep. Yep. Do they have 5? That's 11. Are you putting us to 1? Or do you actually... That, to be fair, that's if you cast it during your main phase anyways, so the Exacxes. Sure. GG. GG. It was the Burn Inquiry did well for us because it hit 2 pump spells and Infect creature, but it hit 1 too many lands. We had 3 lands and we wanted to keep, we didn't mind discarding 1, but we wanted another. And we could have played and blocked. Like, maybe I was also too aggressive with the attacks because I could have blocked by another turn, but then all I'm doing now is discarding this. Dredge and 5. I don't know. Unsure. Anyways, let's see you guys for round number 5. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 5. We are against what I'm assuming is Ponza. So I can discard. I'm gonna blow up my land. No, okay, they still might blow up my land. Land's gone. Sure. We have 4 lands, still 3 lands here, so I'm fine just attacking for 1, dredging 5, and that's sort of the game plan we're gonna take, right? I'm gonna blow up my land again. No, Riven Chrysalis. Okay. That makes me want to. I still think I want to pitch this. I've got enough lands, right, where I just want to go nuts. Wow. This also works. Better than the Referral, discard, dredge. That's more like it. And then we get a dredge, basically. You know, Ponza me. Acid Moss me, brah. Oh no. Avenging Hunter. Oh, Nick Spawn. Oh, Rumble. What? Okay. What are you hitting? Altar Saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And play. Yep. They just lost all that mana. I mean, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's dredge. So we go Gatekeeper. We have a Dread return, but no Lotleth. Is that where we're at? So I can double Snacker though instead of dredging. How good's that? Probably not that good. So I'll probably unearth this, play a land, flush out, and I'm basically just going to look at trying to find a Lotleth in these 5 cards, I think. We did not find a Lotleth. We did find a Dragon though, right? That's probably not that good. There's a Lotleth, right? We just attack. We need this in the bin somehow. We need it in the bin, but also being able to dredge. So we need a Scrapwork Mop. How many creatures have we got? 7. They're gonna go 6. Either blocked with the 4, 5, 6. So they're gonna acid moss us. Sure. They're playing this incredibly badly. They've played this game really badly. They've basically blocked with their Spawn, which stopped an Altar Sauron, like all sorts of random stuff like that. Let's draw a card here. Neonate. So I can Neonate here. And I discard. So I can discard the Giant Dredge. What do I need to do here? I think I need to discard. So I can discard this, but then I can't dredge, but I draw a card, so I could draw a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've only got 16 left. I'm halfway through my lands. I'm about halfway through my deck though. Or if I hit a Molten, that works. But then also if I hit a land, I can. Okay, so we're gonna Neonate. I'm gonna pitch this. That's actually not the end of the world, but it means we need not to get poncered. Is that where we're at? Let me hit them for 3. Right? So that's not the end of the world, we just need to not get poncered. Or if we do, draw land. But we're all up to the RNG of this. Oh, they hit an Arbelf. Okay. So then attack us for 4 again. Sure. And there are 9 creatures left. Scrapwork. Huh? So I think if that's the case, we do that, right? Scrapwork much better than this. Actually, is it? Is it? Yes. Yes, it is. Because we mill 5 but still have 3 creatures. We don't get to bring back the snackers, but there we are. 13 creatures. Red return. Lotleth. 1, 2, and 3. Hi. Cool. They played that incredibly badly. Like, awfully, I would say. They just... I feel like they weren't thinking about what their next player was going to be. They were just playing stuff. Like, they ended up playing a Malevolent Rumble for, like, 4. And then leaving it. And it's like, well, what are you doing? We don't want this, right? So we've cut 2 creatures. Or 2 creatures, so there is that. So we've got Siege Mask, Molten Rain. Molten Rain's an interesting one because I don't think we're ever really going to cast it. We're on the draw here. I think I'm going to keep it. It's a 1-lander, but I'm going to play Neonate here. I'm going to keep, because I get to keep the Siege Smash, which is my main focus, right? When you find a land here. Did they keep Ponzer Effects? And they did. And they kept Avenging. What is it with people keeping Avenging Hunter and Ponzer against aggro decks? These people be crazy. You gonna pick Sprawl or are you picking Avenging Hunter? 1, 2, 3. They chose Forest. Okay. You got it. Need a land, please. That's not a land. If this is a land, we'll discard draw. So put this in the graveyard. We will scrapwork mode. Discard dredge. Need it. Feral. Okay. Enjoy. I'd like another land, but it's not the end of the world, right? Obviously, if I do Molten Rain, their land, great. If I don't, also great. Or Asimos. Yeah. Now I need another land. We find this incredibly odd, but we are where we are. Land. Back. And then it's pass. So we would have found a land to actually sponsor us. Arbor Elf, sure. Sure. Asimos. No, Asimos Thermocast. Stone Rain. These people be crazy. This is a crazy situation to be in my opinion. In my humble opinion, this is crazy. I would have liked you last turn. Okay. I don't understand the whole bringing in dredge return. Like, I was maybe a bit land-like to start dredging, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Imagine if they're going to play Avenging Hunter here. Oh my god. Are people for real? Are you crazy? You be crazy. Yes. Okay. I will attack you for 1. I will get a mountain. Thank you for that. Discard. I think I want to flush out this. And I have another land as well. Just for... okay. Cool. 4 creatures in the graveyard right now. We have a 3rd land. 6. Autumn Party. Did you need to tap for red? You tap for red, my friend. No, okay. Still not tap for red. Come on. Oh, another one? Okay. So if they had attacked, they forged this, then played this, they trapped us for 5, so they would hit us down to 10. And they would still have the same board. Like the exact same board. But then next turn they would draw a card. What is it with these people? Right, so draw. How do we want to do this? So I can do this. Actually, I probably did this, right? Because they're going to block this anyways. The forge bit doesn't matter. But I get to attack for 3, put them to 11. So I guess I start with that, right? And then I just go hard dredge. 7. Land. Put them at 13. And we also hit a lot less. Right? So you got 10. We take this, which is almost irrelevant. This thing, I guess. Then we sack this. Discard this. Dredge. 10. Then we go dredge return. This lotless. And go 1, 2, 3. And then you die. So we managed to 3-2 this league, which is not the worst. I really don't know what the Molten Rains are for. Like, they didn't seem very good even in that matchup. I'd probably put them in for something else, something like Flare and Pain, maybe more Brown Skills, or something along them lines. I don't know. Maybe even a Grudge. But I actually would not be surprised the more I think about this. Like, Burn and Increep was not that good. I wouldn't be surprised if the best bet is actually cut these for Oliphants. And then you sort of play this game plan and then put Black-Red Jewel in. And then you can basically play this sort of game plan where, like Dredge, you just play your threats. Play some stuff, do some stuff, and then, yeah. Maybe Magmakin also doesn't make the cut. Maybe 2 reunions is probably where you want to be. 2 cathartic reunions. I don't know. Or maybe even just go 4 Dread Returns, 4 Lotless Giants. I don't know. There's options. There's options there. I do like the deck. I do think Stormshriek Feral's actually got a place in this, especially if you see this league. Like, obviously, look at the Grix Affinity match. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I am excited for Dragonstorm, Takir, or whatever the hell this set's called. I hope you are too. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Moxfield. Join our Casting Commons Discord. And also listen to the podcast. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.